Another sad reject from society. More van life crap. Oh, let's show everyone we make coffee. Lol. Get a job, mush. For fuck's sake. Find some pride or upload some content worth watching.
Give me the dust of my father. Stand on the face of the ancients.
So I had the great idea to do a Q&A. So what I did is I put on my community tab on YouTube that I'm doing a Q&A. If anybody wants to ask a question, stick it in the comments. Didn't quite go to plan. Another sad reject from society. More van life crap. Oh, let's show everyone we make coffee. Lol. Get a job, mush. For fuck's sake. Find some pride or upload some content worth watching. Okay. Well, more van life crap. I mean, this is a van life channel, George. You're commenting on a van life channel, so you're probably going to get more van life crap on this channel. Let's show everyone we make coffee. Lol. Well, I mean, I've not made any videos about coffee for a while, but I do coffee. It's available at liamtheterrible.com. Thank you. Get a job, mush. Well, it's kind of my job. So, I'm doing it right now. Doing the job now. Find some pride. Well, I'm extremely proud at pissing you off. So, that's an easy one. Or upload some content worth watching. Now, are you into van life or not? Because you say more van life crap, that implies that you're not into van life. So, what do you want me to upload on my van life channel that's worth watching to you? You fucking ding dong. Do you feel guilty for being a parasite? Well, I don't think parasites are capable of feeling guilt. So, no, I don't feel guilty for being a parasite. Oh dear. Anyway, I think they were the most negative comments so far. Let's get to some serious questions. Why did you not buy a Luton? Well, I want to get through McDonald's drive-thru is the simple answer to that. And I want to be kind of stealthy and stuff. So that's the reason why I didn't buy a Luton. I've never really fancied a Luton. I was offered a Luton, but it didn't come about. So I never really, a Luton was never in my plan. So that's the straight answer to that. It was never in my plan. Lutons are cool for some people, but not for others. I like driving a normal van around, and that's how I want it to be. We two are proud owners of VW LT46. Our question is, do you also feel superior to other van people now that you have a VW? If so, do you A, regard them as scum, B, just slightly pity them, or C, you're unaffected by your status? I've had Volkswagens for a long time. Ever since I was able to drive. My first car was a Mark 1 Volkswagen Golf. I've had lots and lots of Volkswagens. In fact, I trained as a Volkswagen mechanic when I left school. I do like Volkswagens. Do I feel superior? I don't know. I feel a little bit like when I drive a Sprinter, it's got a Mercedes badge on it, you would feel a little bit more superior in that way. However, I do love this van. Why didn't you fit a shower? Where do you shower? Well, I was tempted, but the ceiling height isn't really high enough to fit a shower that I could stand up in. I could still do it potentially, but I just have no. It's just a lot of hassle for not a lot of gain, really. I know that makes me sound like a tramp, that I don't want that I don't think a shower's a priority, but I bath and shower very regularly. Where do I bath and shower? Well, at my friends' houses. Obviously, you can shower at gyms and stuff like that, and motorway services and all kinds of places. So yeah, I'm very clean. Those people that know me know that I'm clean. How do you make your coffee? I want nice coffee without the fancy machine. Power issues. Well, I use this, which is a mocha pot or espresso pot. I'll quickly run you through it.
You unscrew that, the coffee's there. because I didn't clean it out. Put your fresh water in there, cold water, put that back in, put your coffee in, screw that back on, stick that on your hob, it'll boil up through there and come out in there, and the coffee will be in the top. You pour that out and drink it. That is
straightforward way of making coffee in a van. You could use a cafetiere as well, which is probably even more basic. Is there a Mrs. Terrible that will join you in the van? Or are you staying solo? Nosy, I know. Shady Rick, that was a bit nosy. I don't intend on travelling in my van or living van life with anybody else. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. Best way to make money in full-time van life. There's loads of online things. There's a Digital Nomads Facebook group which gives loads of ways to make money. You could even do private security where you stay on a building site and watch the place 24 hours a day. You can make money that way if you wanted to, but if you actually wanted to be on the road, then I think match betting is the go-to thing for digital nomads. Hi Liam, just finishing my build, have no power at all yet because of my finances. My question is, should I get a power oak? Okay, power oaks are really good, and I'm not just saying that. As some of you know, my entire van build was built powered by power oaks, which is an incredible thing. However, for the price of a power oak, in your setup, you could buy a solar panel, a charge controller, and a battery, and then that you're sorted. And they're dead easy to fit together. I will help you with it if you need to. But go look on YouTube. There's plenty of guides. I did my first van solar setup on my own without any experience. It really isn't that hard. Power oaks are brilliant though. If you want mobile power, then definitely get a power oak. Are you going to register the van as a motorhome or leave it as a van? I'm not getting this registered as a motorhome. No, I'm not jumping through the DVLA's hoops. I'm not putting an awning on the side of it at all. There's lots of other daft things that I ain't going to do to this van. So it'll just be a van with windows. It's insured as a camper van though. Well done with your amazing van build. Thanks. I'm wanting to do a van build on a budget. You have nowhere to do the actual build. Well, I've done the build in B&Q car park for the most part. I've done the build in different car parks on people's drives. You just got to be inventive. You'll do it. Don't worry. Do I think that having a long wheelbase is worth it for the extra space? Absolutely. Look at the size of it. Crazy. Absolutely worth it. I've still clipped a few curbs with the extra length on this and scuffed the inside of some roundabouts and stuff. But yeah, definitely worth it. What's the best thing about the new conversion? Not the van, the conversion project. The best thing about it, I mean, the bed. The bed was the thing. The bed was the thing that I wanted from the beginning. I wanted a proper bed. No messing around. No shortening anything. No faffing. No compromise. So I built a proper bed. And this bed, for anybody that doesn't know, is made out of scaffolding boards and stud wall timbers. It's not a bought bed. It was made to fit there. The IKEA mattress is absolutely amazing. It's a full foam mattress, and I've had the best night's sleep in it since I've moved in it. So yeah, the bed, 100%. This sideboard that you currently sat on now is a really good modification as well. Did the purple mask make it to the new one? To the new van, or is it sold as part of the fixtures and fittings of the old van? The purple mask, some of you may know, is a strap-on mask. It's not in here yet. No, it's still in the old van, but it will be coming across. Don't worry. What are your plans for the exterior paint job? Are you going black? No. So here's another thing. People just assume that I like vans that are painted in fucking dark colours and all that. I don't. The only reason I painted my old van was because the paintwork was beyond repair. Without a proper respray, it was knackered. So I like shiny cars. I like white. I like white vehicles, weirdly. I like white cars. So the van's staying white. I've got a few body issues that I need to repair on this, but it's staying white. I absolutely love it. I love the van. Would you ever consider doing the 4x4 mod to the van? I don't know what the 4x4 mod is, but if I could make this a four-wheel drive, it'd be amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Was the size of the bed important and why? for a good night's sleep, obviously. It was the most important thing. Mr. W asked, do you have any plans for European travel when the current situation is better? I've had loads of plans for European travel, loads and loads and loads, but they never come about. It was difficult having a child to get abroad for any length of time, because obviously Alex was my priority and I never wanted to leave her for any length of time. Now I've got 2 of the little buggers, so probably going to be doubly hard. But I will plan some road trips, I will plan some things. I need a holiday, so I do have a lot of ideas of where I want to go to watch this space. When you got the long wheelbase, were you tempted with a shower? Yeah, I was tempted with a shower. It was my plan. The Luton that I was planning on building did have a shower, but then it never happened, so we went with this. The shower could still happen, but I don't think it will. I don't know. Probably not, but maybe. The fact that you put van life in inverted commas suggests that some folk might be suspicious that you actually stay in the van. I don't. What I meant by those inverted commas was the whole van life thing. There's a difference between living in a van and what people consider this van life, like hashtag van life trend and all that kind of thing, which I'm becoming a bit pissed off about, because I don't live that hashtag van life thing. Although I do use the hashtags and stuff, don't really live that life. I spend a lot of my time on my own in secluded areas, not on beaches and all that kind of thing. So yeah, that's why I put it in those commas, because I wanted people to ask me questions about van life. I don't think anybody's suspicious that I don't actually live in a van. The only time I've not stayed in the van is if I've stayed in hotels whilst I've been away places, and the Airbnb whilst Phoenix was finishing off cooking. My priority is always the van, even if I'm staying with somebody. I'd rather stay in my van than at their house, definitely, 100%. So yeah, I don't think anybody's suspicious of that. Is it a pain to park compared to the old one? It is absolutely a pain to park compared to the old one, 100%. Like, I parked in a shopping centre the other day and it was rammed because it was Christmas, and I couldn't park it. I was stuck out by loads, by like a metre. But it's one of those things. I'm not overbothered. It's not end of world. Other people have to drive around me, won't they? Do you have any pet hates? Yeah. Van lifers that slag other van lifers off for living in vans differently to how they live in vans. Van lifers that slag other van lifers off for doing things better than they're doing it. Van life YouTubers that slag other van life YouTubers off for doing it better than they are doing. Are you a vegan? Do you like avocado on toast? I'll be honest, I don't like avocados at all. They're disgusting. The texture on your mouth is disgusting. So no, and I'm not a vegan. As you know, I eat a lot of sausages, full-on meat sausages as well, and that is not does not mean something else. Do you have a special place for the Purple Warrior? The Purple Warrior is very popular today in these comments, thanks to the Boondockers. No, I don't have a special place for the Purple Warrior just yet. I'll have to find somewhere that is out of children's reach, but still amusing. Will you be transferring the Love Shelf over to the new van? Well, actually, no, because the Love Shelf actually didn't last very long in my old van. I didn't need it, so I gave it away, I think. So the Love Shelf's gone. Rest in peace, Love Shelf. If anybody has got the Love Shelf, I'd love to know where it is. Just let me know in the comments. Give us a tour of your bookshelf, mate. Alright, I'll give you a tour of my bookshelf, mate. Give us a tour of my bookshelf, mate. Little book of shit jokes. A book of resilience. Reasons to stay alive. The little book of sass. The power of talking about money. The actor prepares. An actor prepares. One about places to eat, motorway services and shit. The way of fuck it. Chavs, the demonisation of the working class. Snoop Dogg's cookbook. And the recipe book for Omnia Oven. Have you got any plans to change the outside of your van? Nope, and I won't be painting it, so stop asking me. I'm not painting it any colour other than white. Plans for the outside. I plan on fitting cameras to it. That's the only other thing, I think. Oh, sorry, the back windows as well. That's a modification to the outside of the vehicle. Plan on putting back windows in eventually. How often do you get fresh water in your canister? Just fill it up today. It lasts me about a week, 25 litres. I probably should drink more. What was the catalyst that started your van life journey? I had a camper van, enjoyed being out in the camper van, stayed in the camper van, essentially. Have you ever met other van lifers with kids, etc.? Is there any downside to van life? Yeah, loads of van lifers got kids. It's not an unusual thing. I think people think it's more unusual than it actually is. I think there's loads of people that have got kids that travel. Any downsides to van life? Nah. Have you ever managed to get onto a beach and stay overnight in your van anywhere? Yeah, I've stayed on a beach and like next to beaches quite often. But being from Sheffield, I'm kind of in the middle, more or less like the furthest point from a seaside, I think. So don't go to the seaside as much as I would like to. However, when I do get to a seaside, I appreciate it much more. That about sums it up. That sums up the questions I had in that day. So thank you very much to everybody that asked questions. If you've got any more questions in the comments, I'm happy to try and answer them for you. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye, Felicia.